So I just took a look at the time here, and even though I've been trying to kind of put my foot on the gas here, I've still been going through Black Eagles for another 35 hours at chapter 8. So I'm gonna try extra hard to make it even faster on the gas. Thank you for the alert. Yes, you're right, the scrolling text is wrong. I can fix that. Scroll text to smash. Pull that down a little bit, set it along with the scroll text for the other stuff. Turn on that one. There we go. Everything is good and right with the world. Let's go in. So I wanna really step on the gas here. So I think, I know I said this last time, but I'm just gonna have to like stop talking to everybody, at least for the student.
Part 1.
The student era.
White clouds. Ethereal moon. The cause of sorrow.
Because I've already heard almost everything they have to say, and I believe they would say unique things once you branch
stars will still
past the time
in the
skip.
crisp winter air. The blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garrigmach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Ah, yes, the Millennium Festival. This is going to be the month in which I choose a dancer, and I believe still going to go with nobody for this run. Stupid classes run when? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have time for one of those. Because I want the next run I do to be on maddening difficulty, and you don't want to be fucking around with stupid classes on maddening. I have to, like, it's extra hard. If I wanted to do stupid classes, that'd be something for like a normal run, and I don't know if I would have as much fun with that, because it kind of just, it feels like it removes a lot of the actual strategy element of the battles. I guess maybe not really, because you still have to make use of your classes. You're just really slowing down their growth rate a lot. Alois? I'm not doing anything with him. But I should go for a tea party. It gives me charm. Hey, Kedark, what's up? Crescent Moon tea, sure, whatever.
Sorry to trouble.
It's your favorite tea? Cool, don't care. I have shit I gotta get to. My dad's gonna die at the end of this month. Are you gonna save a run for when all the DLC has been released? Hell no, I'm not! I'm doing everything as fast as I can, because this game is forever. I definitely want to get through the 3 houses. I know there's a 4th route. I'm focusing just on the 3 houses for now, and I need to get through them before I go to Japan. Because I do want to keep up some kind of streaming once I'm over there. I don't want that to be 6-hour Fire Emblem streams. That feels like it's not the greatest use of my time in a new country. I'm just kind of guessing on you. I know nothing about you. I'm not actually here to think or learn about you at all. Advice? Yeah, good. What's next? I didn't even look at what I clicked.
Go.
Spicy foods, whatever, cool, yay. Yeah, sure, nod at me. Puff out your chest. What are you doing? Sigh. Cool.
Thank
I got a great. What? He really liked that, even though that wasn't a good showing. I got a gift sub from you the other day. You probably got it from Eskiverse, actually. Eska came in and dropped a whole bunch of them. So, yeah, enjoy your emotes while you have them for the month. What's up, Lanehart? I will not skip supports. You thinking about the battle? What battle is it you're thinking of right now? Oh, is it the villagers?
I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
So you're getting kind of bothered by this too. Yes. Because they chose to do that.
Really? Trading someone's life for a bit of honor and glory? You'll pardon me if I say I find that repulsive. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
Yeah, you definitely don't look like it when you turn to an adult either. That's not something you can control, though, my dude.
I'm happy you feel that way, but it seems like so much in our world is decided by who wins or loses a fight. Very little is accomplished via diplomacy or even simple decency. Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
Sure, if you tell yourself that. As long as you're here, I will try not to let you die.
That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you.
I need an adult?
I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands.
I'm starting to see why this guy is the healer now.
I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
Through battle, we will achieve your dreams. Like, no, you're not... yeah, were you even listening to me? Not a word. Let's go to the field. Aw, Alois, God. I actually don't want this right now, no, because I'm gonna spend time with Alois in the next run, so this isn't gonna go anywhere, so I'm gonna skip this one.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most
I'm not spending time. Mystery Man, I only have so much time. I have to put the gas on things here. I can't listen to everybody, and I will not recruit everybody in every run.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
This is the month I thought it was. Some stolen? Hello, Gator.
No, there is nothing of value in that building.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel with the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church. We cannot afford to overlook any abnormality.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students.
Yep, Daddy-O, right? Which knight? It's Dad, isn't it? It's Dad.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
It's Dad.
I thought you two could use the time to bond.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own.
We work him like a dog, you see.
He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
He already did watch me work. He watched me work just last month. He watched me kill the Death Knight again. Which is a odd sentence to say. Okay, I'm not gonna do battle right off the bat. Oh, good lordy, Lou. There are too many of these things. I can't. Why are there so many? So, I've actually done all of them except for falling short of heaven. So realistically, like, I can do them for the rewards, but I can skip most of the dialogue. Well, I don't want to. It's good for a little bit of world building again. But that's gonna take 2 weeks worth of time to clear up. They're available until... So I have to do this one soon. 12/7. 7th month? 12th month. Okay, so if I have to do, so this is straight away. The rest of them I have until 2/22. Okay, so as long as I squeeze in 2 battles somewhere along the line, one of them can probably be next month. This is the message from the Death Knight. Stop killing me with magic. Yo, Death Knight, how about you muck right off? I haven't killed you with magic. I've killed you with physical strikes every time. I don't use that Lysithea hack. I did it with my own fisties. Come at me, I'll punch you down again. No certifications, because I don't believe anybody's level 20 yet. Nope. Okay, let's just do some exploration. What's up, girl?
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? It is most clear that something has transpired. And it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own? And you're just caught inside the wave?
I'm tremendously curious about Sothis, because she never showed up again in the last run, so I'm listening to her.
The goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
Okay, somebody needs to change their appearance. Who was it that got adultified last month? Was it Felix? Was it Ash? I know I adultified somebody. Oh, Bernie. Poor little forgettable Bernie. Okay, so you get swapped off. Ash, I'll upgrade you this time, since I didn't get to spend any time with you looking like this. Ooh, I like the jacket, now that I have a chance to inspect it. And I'm dropping frames. Cool. Hopefully that stabilizes. Okay, I only have 600 points of renown. Yeah, lost items. I mean, I'll still grab which ones I can, but they're not important to me. I'm not gonna go hunting this time. I've already got max professor level, and I don't need them for motivation boosts, so I'll just talk to my own students. What's up, guys?
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. But me? I'm a noble, and I've never even been close to one of these things.
It's alright, they're boring anyways, you don't need them. You are maxed on motivation. Kate, that's fine then. Where are the questies, actually? Let's go pick up the questies first thing. Gilbert's got a questie. And then I have to stop by the gardener.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier.
Why?
She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face.
Oh, makeup. That's, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know you don't like that stuff. I can't control her.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion.
I know, it's like we can't trust anybody, including you. How about you, I don't actually have a follow-up to that. Your scarf is starched again, Gilbert. Why do you do this to yourself?
I know not how far to take my search.
Even the students.
Yes. A great many strange and terrible things have come to pass.
He must have skinning on it that's attached to his arm, because when he put his arm down, it went down
must
too.
Not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all.
What do you got?
I have a request.
Fond of wood carving. I hear that those to the west of Fodland have mastered woodwork. Find a book. I can do that. Caspar for dancer. I don't think I'm gonna do a dancer, no, because the rule that I said is that I want to keep everybody in their default classes for this run, which means Caspar has to stay as a melee fighter.
Yes.
Like, no dancer. No dancer. That's where I'm coming down on it.
Ah, the ball.
Maybe
It was
Dorothea.
held by my father, the Prime Minister.
Just because I want to see it, like, if she falls in, don't tell me, don't confirm it. If it falls under one of her canon classes, then I can have her use it when we, get to the latter half of the game. If it's not, then I can just put her back into her regular classes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do Dorothea. Are you bad on, you're good on motivation.
Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Bridget. In Bridget, dancing is different for each person.
I want to see your dances. They sound fun. You're all good. Do I have any students that aren't maxed out? Caspar isn't. Right, because I ignored that guy, so I'll just find him real quick. How are you guys doing? I love... I've had like 4 people send me this screenshot. Oh, Dimitri. If only you knew what was coming.
It seems the dastards who set Ramire village aflame have yet to be apprehended.
Yeah, he's starting to get a little serious.
Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
How are you doing?
Even though there is to be a ball, it would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
I doubt it. I sincerely doubt that's what's gonna go down. So where is Caspar at anyways? I should give him a few things just to like max him out. Oh, you're right here.
I can't believe this.
so angry right now.
Why? Just take your breaths, climb a vine wall.
First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody.
What are you talking? I killed the both of them twice. It's not my fault they keep getting back up.
I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world.
Here, take some flowers and shut the fuck up. Take a owl feather.
For me?
Yeah, and then take a whetstone. There you go. Now you're happy, right? I gave you a feather and a rock. That's how this works? I've shown my appreciation, so I've taken your mind off it.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse. Does that surprise you? That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest.
Oh, right. The Sealed Forest. I do remember that place. I could be inviting people to tea and getting much of charm that way, just like manually. I don't have to wait for birthdays. How are you, most useless of employees? What's up?
Thanks, Professor. Nothing to report.
Really? Really, you say? You don't even care that there's a ball going on this month? That you know, Tomas is a super bad guy. An entire village was set on fire.
Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course.
No, you're talking about gossip,
of course.
of course.
On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower...
I'm talking about shipping wars. I hate you so much. God. Is there someone I feel that way about? This is a long list. I feel like last time when I came here, I had a selection of 3. Felix, Sylvain, and Dedu. Why do I have so many this time? I can't even pick Manuela. Well, I mean, the backup from Manuela's gotta be Petra. Petra comes to mind. Bye! Okay, so grab these things real quick. Don't need bait. Grab. Fresh the battalions real quick. Please.
Farewell.
No.
Anything lying around? Nope. All right, moving on. Death to the gatekeeper! Death to the gatekeeper! He's the Death Knight! You hear that? I hear he's the Death Knight! Let's capture him and put him on a stake without trial. Ah! I like that like half the time you approach Manuela, her voice clip is ugh. I hate my life.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah?
I've heard about it.
Can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young.
Manuela, I'm standing right here. I feel like you're talking past me and not at me. I have feelings too, you know. Upper floor? Is there anything on the upper floor this time? I don't think so. Since he has almost VA, does that mean he can be resurrected 9 times like a Gaiden character? I don't know. I never made use of that.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off?
You are way too happy. You're torturing that girl, Mercedes.
The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
It's not for 30 days! What? Why are you doing it now? You're suffocating her. Cha-cha-cha. Just gonna step real quick into Petra's room here. Sorry, Petra, gonna steal this from you. Got a greater need. Stinking RNG screw me over in Pokemon Conquest. It's part of the game, it happens. Belongs to a big eater, so that'll be Raph. I gotta run this over to Gilly really quick. Papa Gilly! Papa Gilly, I have your book for you! I stole it from one of my students, but don't tell her.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what else is around? There's the tournament. I can probably whip a quick victory out of that.
Right.
Rhea has a quest on the upper floors. Are you? No, where is Monica at? I want to see what she says.
Another month full of chaos.
I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother
I
you?
never found out. Yeah, it does bother me. Don't accuse me of not caring. I care very deeply. So what's over here? Yeah, let's just take a quick loop through here, pick up some stuff. Hey, Lysithea.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia.
So it's your fault.
But that's all I know of the topic. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this. But
so it was your family. I hope I can hear a little bit more about that when I go through the deer run. Hey, Hilda.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited!
this being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
I will agree with that. Yep. A good excuse to get fancified up is not to be taken lightly. They're always worth taking when you have the chance. I have a suit. I wear it very rarely, and when I do, you feel spiffy. You feel very top of the town.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted.
No.
Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
I don't know what you mean. What could possibly happen? Hell, I think you're just trying to get everybody all in a fussy huss, all worked up. Does Monica even show up on the list? She might not. Oh, Linhardt's down here too, and I have to do the gardening. Linhardt! Oh, Linny! Linny.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments. But when I heard of Solin's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean.
So you're saying you don't want to be a mad scientist. I had faith in you, Linhardt.
Sorry.
I can see you're not willing to do what it takes to become the top of your field. Maybe I'll just have to find someone that will. At the very least, I can look around at all the speech bubble people and try to find her that way.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
Well, she's starting to get a little bit trampled. A little bit trampled by the weight of the world.
Hello there.
Yes, take that. Anybody in here? That's Leonie. How's it going, girl? Anybody over here? That's Raph. Sup, dude? I think that's everything on the lower floor. If I skip by on talking to people anyways, do a quick run over through the top, because I have to find Rhea and get the dancer quest.
Really? Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. Each house must select a representative to compete. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer. It is a very precious thing.
I can do that. Encourage your house to participate.
May I ask a favor?
You must select a representative by the end of week 2. So faculty training, let's also get you to teach me how to fist. Fist. Thank you, Rhea. Who's over here? Sedith!
I have looked into Tomas. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human.
I don't know what's going on. I'm so desperately curious about those who slither in the dark. You can teach me. I should actually get just a little bit of axes, I think. Because if I'm gonna turn Hilda, like, I believe she's into axes. And strength, is it? Hold on, I have my notes over here. Keys. Why does the Pope able to teach you how to punch things? Because the Pope is actually a bouncer. She mans the gates every day of her own church. She needs no weapons. She's very, very good at either preaching to people to behave, expelling them with white-hot searing holy magic, or just punching them in the face once is all it takes. It turns their outie face into an innie face, and then they never come back and bother us again. That's why the gatekeeper's so bad at his job. He doesn't actually have to do it, because Rhea is actually putting in the work. And he just thinks this monastery is the quietest place in the world. I will not give her credit for the gatekeeper's accomplishments, because they're not his accomplishments. He has no proof of ever having done a thing. Meanwhile, the evidence for Rhea is that she's a trainer in fists and swords and many things. Why? She obviously knows how to do them. You think she's getting that experience being the Pope every day? No. Fisting is an ancient and sacred art. The church will gladly teach all who seek its knowledge. Just don't confuse it with the other kind, which will not be elaborated on. No, Bonky! We teach all kinds of fisting here at this church. I am becoming very well acquainted in all manner of the ways of the fist. I've learned a lot from Catherine. I've learned a lot from Rhea. I've learned a lot from Eloise. All of them very violent and very spiky. The advanced fisting techniques are things that we don't want the students getting their hands on. Dedue could do it because Dedue is made of titanium. He could handle it. He's also very delicate, so he knew how not to shred people. I don't trust Caspar with that. I think he's going to be a danger, a deadly threat to himself and others. Just teach me an axis real quick. I'm only going to get a little bit of axe work, just so that I have some amount of skill for Hilda to latch onto when I get the chance. You can teach your students flight even though you're an absolute E rank. Her option to teach you doesn't prove anything. I can lean on books though. Rhea doesn't have any books. And Rhea's a professor. The professors only teach you in things that they're very good at.
Before each house, the student is the...
Yeah, I can't see what her ranking is, but I know she's very good at it. I'm super sad we haven't seen a legendary gauntlet yet. I know. Kind of wish they were around too. Don't need to talk to you this month.
Well...
Nope. Turn right around. Never saw you. I don't think there's anything in the library I have to worry about either. So yeah, I got that. Anyone in particular gonna try to make a dancer? There are people that I have like a stupid idea about. But one of the limitations that I'm putting on myself for this particular Black Eagles New Game Plus run is that I'm trying to keep people in their absolute default classes as much as possible. Only train them in things that they have a natural affiliation for, because I want to get a bunch of S ranks and I want to see what the max rank skills are. So, Dancer is a class that uses magic and swords, which kind of makes it very limited as to who I can, well, also just thinking about it, like, keeping them in default classes for the most part also means that aside from master classes, which I'm also limiting myself on, I'm going to keep people inside of classes where their default outfits as adults do not change. And the only person who I believe that might be the case for, and again, do not confirm or deny this for me, the only person I think that's the case is Dorothea. So I'm gonna put Dorothea through it, since she's the easiest to do it. She seems the most like a canon choice for a dancer. And if she does not have her default outfit when we go to adult, then I'm just not gonna have her in the class. Works in many words as anyone else, but I must always feign dauntlessness. You have to show your weakness sometimes. It's good. It's good to let out a little bit of that. Nope. All right, you don't hate it. No notes. Cool. I've done danceless runs before because my dancer has died before in both of my previous Fire Emblem streamed runs.
Hello, Professor. I have never danced in front of people before. I am very much looking forward to it. Have you heard yet about the White Heron?
I have.
If you have yet to choose a representative, do you mind terribly if I volunteer?
I could also just make Flane a dancer because I have no plans on using her anyways.
Understood.
That's an option. That's a legitimate option that I could take. Disapproving set of noises. She already has the charm. Wow, that was a lot of sounds. KV Johnson, more Black Eagles. Can't wait till things happen. I know, I'm so looking forward to it. You found Malos again, though, so that means your sub is once again cursed. I feel like you're always finding Malos. How's it going? Boop. So yeah, do I make Flane the dancer, or do I take a gamble on Dorothea? What you guys think?
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me. But speaking of the ball, isn't there something happening just before?
Yeah, the White Heron Cup.
Sounds like every class needs a representative. Have you picked ours yet?
No, shut up, Ash. They should all be nobles. Make it Dorothea just in case. Alrighty. I'll go with Thea. Where are you, though? I kind of want to see what Ferdinand says. I'm not going to pick him. I just want to see what he says. He's in here, right? Yeah.
Ah, the ball.
It was held by my... Do you see what I am trying to say here?
Do not make me
Oh,
beg
you want it?
Please choose me as our representative for the White Heron
You
Cup.
want it? Okay, then fuck you. No.
If you really think someone is better suited for it, I will not argue.
Petra, do you want to dance for us? Just steaming.
They're in Brigid. However, I harbor much interest in the dancing of
Look at the
Farming.
disrespect.
Very much.
He doesn't even want to acknowledge that we're having this conversation.
Are you choosing me to represent at the White Heron Cup? Or are you not?
He hates
I
it
have
so much, and I love it so much. All right, Dorothea, where are you at? I need to actually do the gardening anyways. Harvest, grab some stuff, bam, 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 bam. Do I have any rare seeds? There we go, Angelica seeds. Cultivate, drop some prunes on it.
No.
Where did she go? Dining hall, okay. Ferdinand why do I keep calling him Ferdinand? Up here, just out of the north, okay. Sup?
I wonder so many... I'm sorry, Professor. I'm talking about such grim and terrible things when we could be talking about the White Heron.
Exactly.
It's a big dance contest between the classes, and I simply adore dancing. I'm quite good at it, since I was a diva in an opera company.
I do know. Yes, you will be the
I
rep.
think my heart just skipped a beat. You want me to represent the class? I'm not sure when I last experienced such
I
flattery.
would pick
Professor.
Manuela, but she needs to teach you.
Hey, Professor. You're here to help me practice for the dance contest?
Yes. Now we get another stupid gif of Dorothea doing these weird dances. Manuela and Hanneman are training no-names. I kind of wish, honestly, that, because, like, when you get to the dance competition, you get to see they've chosen named characters for them all. So why are they training no-names here? Pick those guys. Have them training the actual face characters. That'd be cool.
How was that?
Okay, back down to the greenhouse. Hey, Manuela.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. On an average year, the winning contestant has about
This much charm.
13.
13.
Charm is important, wouldn't you agree?
So, what is Dorothea sitting at currently? 21. Yes, she's going to wipe the floor with you all. Support. Fine, I don't want Alois to sit here, so I'm gonna grab him real quick, but I'm just gonna skip through it. Skip. Don't care. Let's go wrap up whatever else we need to do around the monastery, and then I'll do the supports that I want to do, and then figure out where to go from there.
What's this about? The ball? Knights don't participate.
That's a real shame. You ought to.
It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular. Alois can't dance, but I hear he likes to watch. He volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup. Not that I care.
You sound a little salty, Shamir. You could teach me nothing that I need, all right?
Too much marinade.
I hate it. Why can't everyone be sour like onions?
The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back.
What's the tournament? Intermediate Black Magic Tournament. Oh, wonderful. I actually have people that I could throw at this now. Dorothy is level 19. She's a priest. I could throw Linhardt at it. Linhardt's got a lot of resistance. Mercedes is currently a monk. Or handjob. I think all of those guys are good options, really. Linhardt has 24 magic and 22 resistance. Okay, I think he's winning this by a country mile right now. 20 magic. Wait, no, Linhardt had 24, didn't he? Holy shit snatchers, yep. He's not the fastest, but I have total faith in him. If he fails, we'll do it again. I'll throw Mercedes in instead. There was an option for Dancer Byleth. Yeah, I think they dug up some of the skins for it. Dancer Shamir would be quite the catch. I know, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, Dancer Catherine. Dancer Catherine would be awesome because she already knows how to use swords.
So close.
Actually a little worried about Linhardt now. He doesn't have the speed to double, and I'm concerned that he might run out of a turn limit on some of these. Who did you nickname Handjob just now? Hanneman, Professor Hanneman. I call him Handjob lovingly. Dorothy and Linhardt have more magic than Lysithea this run. Yeah, dude. This run is cursed. The whole run is cursed. Everybody is cursed. Literally everybody. I think Elle is the only one getting out unscathed, and that's because she's a lord. I keep thinking Petra's doing well, but her stats are not significantly higher than everybody else's. Caspar is the source of it all, I'm pretty sure. Aggressive little gremlin that he is. He's bringing down everybody else's luck.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
Props to the generic mage, he's trying at least. He did try, he tried very hard there. As long as I get 3 attacks, it seems like he'll come out on top of these.
Can't get ahead of myself.
I've been watching someone else do a first playthrough of the Golden Deer and they nicknamed Lorenz Nasty Man. Oh, why did they call him that? Don't explain it if it's a spoiler, but I would believe that he would be a nasty man.
I'd rather be napping.
All right, cool. Good job, Linhardt. You did it. Got me a silver shield, and I think that's just about everything that needs doing. That's Tie Tuesday's run. Ah. Where are you, Monica? You must be here somewhere. But I don't care enough to specifically go looking around. Let's just find the people that can teach me things. We'll consume a few more time slots that way. Alois. That story sounds fake. Teach me about axes. Okay, so now I've got an E+. I'm relatively happy with that. Where's Catherine at? Catherine can teach me more about fisties. Although maybe I don't need to learn about fisties. When I get when I turn into an enlightened one, I will have a class that gives me a bonus to both swords and fisties, and then I can use both.
That's people call it.
So Catherine, teach me. You know what? You're a swords master. You can teach me about sword. Gerald's not here right now. Ray and Sedith have already taught me. Handjob does bows. Shamir also does bows and lances. I think that's all the training I can get. Gilbert could have taught me about axes, and then I could have had Alois teach me about fisties, but I ruined that opportunity. Okay, so really quickly, let's whip out whatever supports we can do here. Elle and Bernie.
Bernadetta.
Lady Edelgard, what can I do for you?
I appreciate all the effort you're making to overcome your fear of me. Your dedication is commendable. However...
I'm just getting in your way, aren't I? Knew it, Bernie. You're just an intruder. Nobody wants you around. Stupid. Oh.
Just relax, take a breath. Take a breath, you're making her mad. You don't want to make her mad.
The problem you keep running into is that you don't listen to what people are really
Thank
saying.
you! Oh, God, I feel like it's taking so long to get that message across.
That's why your efforts are in vain. You need to listen instead of jumping to your own conclusions. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Then why aren't you responding?
I wanted to listen until you were finished. Sorry, were you finished then?
I was.
Then may I please speak now?
By all means. But please try to make it a fairly quiet one.
Just a tiny one? Wait, what was I upset about again?
Just a tiny one for raid message, if we do that tonight.
That's weird. I forgot why I was about to scream, and now I don't even need to. What a nice feeling.
You're trying your best. I know that. But even so...
But what? What did I do this time? I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I'll go to my room and never bother.
Wait, you didn't let me finish. I was only going to say that...
All right. There was progress. There was progress for a brief, wonderful moment. Now she's back again. Bernie and Dorothea. All right, let's do their B rank.
Hello, Bern. Oh no, what did I do
No,
this time?
remember what Elle told you? Breathe, listen.
Did I offend you? Is this your revenge?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want.
Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember?
Vaguely?
I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help?
Oh, I don't know.
Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me.
All right. My parents told me never to befriend a
Your parents are terrible people. I thought you knew that.
They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me.
Hang on, scum? They called me... commoners. They called us scum?
Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day.
The fuck?
I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone. Commoners especially.
I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Bern, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, terrible, really terrible person.
I'm proud to be your commoner friend.
Dorothea!
Okay, now, relax. There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor.
I believe so. You are Emperor Palpatine secretly.
Return the favor? When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me.
You're incredible, Dorothea.
So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern?
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
That one was good. And it doesn't necessarily have to go anywhere else. That was a 2 conversation, a B rank that had a noticeable development, and that's all it needed. And now they're friends. Giant thumbs up. Love it. Dorothea Felix, we've already seen this one. So, I'm going to put it on auto while I go get another drink.
Stop.
I am leaving you alone, just as you asked. I may be walking the same
It's still
way
great,
as
though.
you, but
What do you want?
you've made it abundantly clear I'm not to want anything from you, including politeness.
I heard a rumor that you're planning to settle down with a noble. You're trying to get close to me, aren't you? You want to marry into Hausfrau Darius.
Nice try, Felix, but it's not like any old noble will do. I just find you interesting is all. Is that so odd?
Interesting? I'm not interesting. What do you mean?
I've never met a noble so unsociable. Yes, that's the word, unsociable. Other nobles are quick to be friends, even if it's just because they might gain something from it.
The Empire's nobility, maybe. The Kingdom's nobility is a whole different animal.
If they are, so what? You should care how others think of you.
Why? I don't answer to them. All that matters is improving my skill. I'll prove my worth on the battlefield. Those people care so much about appearances they can't even see each other. It makes me sick.
Oh, I agree. What's important isn't how someone looks, it's their true nature. I don't pretend to know your true nature. I don't even have a very good understanding of my own. But I suppose you see mine just fine, don't you? Just a silly girl with no thoughts in her head except for marrying a noble. Yes? Goodbye, Felix.
Hey, kitty. How's it going? Great timing. You're not gonna hop into my lap. It's not a lap cat, so I can't really show him off, but I might be able to grab him if he's feeling friendly. Hey, bud. Feeling friendly? You wanna hop up? Say hi? Hey there. He's very white, so you can't see him very well in my room. How's it going, bud? Come on. Say hi. How you doing? How you doing, Meow? Yeah, you're very uncomfortable. He does not like being a lap cat. He gets really needy for attention in the mornings and in the evenings, but it's got to be on his terms. My roommate has a cat. Ash and Mercedes. I think I may have seen this one's B rank before.
Whoa, what happened? The pan's smoking.
Mercedes, what's going on? My eyes. I can barely breathe.
No, don't rub them. You're gonna ruin your perfectly coiffed hair.
Oh, Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs. Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Oh no, the people in the dining hall don't look so good.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes, please?
Yeah, I've seen this. I remember this.
Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out. It's a good thing no one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That could have been a disaster.
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
You do not. Shush.
No, it's my fault. Don't blame yourself.
I just need to figure out how to do it right for next time.
Next time? You still want to try again, even after all that?
Yes!
Of course! If I didn't, That would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
I guess that's true.
If you quit every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
That's a great point.
Ah, maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke.
The mistake was that herb is used for smoke bombs. That's the mistake.
What do you think, Ash?
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great! I'm gonna get this right next time for sure.
Who keeps the smoke bomb herbs in the kitchen? Alternate question, who makes smoke bombs out of food herbs? I don't think they're supposed to be for food. That's the problem. The first question is more pertinent, yeah. Okay, dining with students from your own house. I'm gonna really quickly throw Ferdy and Lorenz at this because I want to get their B rank so that I don't have to recruit him because I hate him because he's a noble douchebag. I almost said a bad word.
Manners are essential, even indeed.
Alternate question, how does she get the smoke bombers? Because they're in the kitchen! That's not an old, this has been established. She found them just on the shelf. Not yet, okay, so it's not that that one needs more time. What else? What else? Supports, Manuela can work with Elle, Ferdy, Dorothea, Flame, Sedith? Sedith? Excuse me. Perfect, she hates it. Sedith, go.
Professor, would you like to eat my helping? I've had enough and need to stay in shape.
She's very cordial about it.
It's nice to share a meal with others.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just here for supports this time. Hand job, and let's throw him at L really quickly. No, wait, he can support with Hubert, so we'll throw him at Hubert. Oh, and they both hate it. Wonderful. Neither of them needs motivation, so this is fine.
You seem to dine with company often, unlike me. Oh, ugh.
So does he just not care at all? Supports. Mercedes with, yep, Ferdy's already filled out. Felix is an option. I don't think I ever got anywhere with Ash and Felix. That might be fun. Ash and Felix.
This looks delicious. That looks epic.
Okay, you're good. They have a support now. Okay, wonderful. I have one more time thing to spend. Let's do it with Mercy, and there's no other options here. Ash is already gone. Petra, and let's throw Linhardt at it, yeah. Linhardt and Petra hates it. I like seeing more quotes.
This is my favorite.
Eating with friends is warming for the heart.
Aw, she's so positive. Real quick, look at these two we just got.
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch.
Oh, the combat instruction, right.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa, hey, careful with that spear.
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics.
I know you're trying to help, but a little bit of tact.
I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
Actually, this is going about it pretty well, I'd say.
Spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out.
This makes sense. I can follow this.
Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
It's 2 in the afternoon.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhart.
Yeah, he would be really good as an actual teacher. And then Felix and Ash. Felix, be an asshole. Please tear him down.
I must have left it in the library. Oh, is that Felix?
Oh wait, I've seen this one, yeah.
Hey, Felix. This is a surprise. I didn't think you had much interest in books. I'm already finished with that one. You can borrow it if you'd like.
No need. I was just curious who it belonged.
Yeah, because he tears him down about his belief in fantasy novels.
Why not read a few pages at least while you've got it open? I think you'd really like it. The plot is pretty different from a typical knight's tale, but it's still really good. Do you like stories about adventure and chivalry?
No, I despise them.
Yeah, well, have you tried reading them?
It's just so crestfallen.
You find so interesting.
Well, for one thing, the knights in these stories are always gallant and brave, and they always value things like friendship, loyalty, and justice. That's the kind of knight I want to be.
Ridiculous. Friendship, loyalty, justice. Only fools allow their lives to be ruled by such nonsense. Fools who get themselves killed for nothing. Writers of these stories are worse than tyrants. They seize control of people's thoughts.
They condition them, they brainwash them.
That's a little much. I was only interested in...
I don't care. Such blind enthusiasm is dangerous. Be more moderate in your passions.
You know something, Felix?
You're a bit of a poodoo head, and I don't think I appreciate you very much.
You are exactly like the knight in this story.
Excuse me?
On the surface, he's sarcastic and intimidating, but underneath, he's kind and cares for his friends.
Oh, god damn it. Now that I know more about Felix, I know that's right.
In the end, they become heroes together and conquer all obstacles.
Disgusting. Stop looking at me like that.
Oh, see, right there. That's just what I mean. You sound exactly like him. I'm going to lend you this book, really, I insist. Just give it a read, all right? Trust me, and you can tell me what you think when you're done.
Why is this happening?
Oh, Felix, you're the best. Alright, so that's all good. I think I've done everything that needs doing. I've picked up the quests that need picking up. Let's move on. The book is from the future, clearly. Alright, instruct manually. Let's do the teaching that needs teaching. Mercedes. What? I can hear myself on your computer.
Sorry.
Oh,
a little high.
So let me make sure that I have my voice thing up in the right spot. How's it going tonight?
Good.
Okay. That's not right. Champagne. That's what? Where is my Twitch chat? The fucking, where's the thing? I know I had a thing in here for the chat. And it doesn't appear to be here anymore. Voice display, that's it. There we go. So why did I put new champagne in there? That should be up here with the other one. There it is. Okay, so Mercedes, to become the Fortress Knight, you need B in both. And you're a monk right now, so you've got a C+ there, and you've got a C+ in Axes. So let's just keep forcing you down that heavy armor route. You'll get it.
We're going to become a fortress knight eventually.
Yes, it'll happen. I'm also going to turn you down a little bit since now you're very loud. But it might just be, like, this is... audio balancing sucks. I hate trying to find it something nice. Petra, yep, still always needs more training because she's good in too many things. So she's a B all across the board. When we get to Wyvern Rider, she can become one just fine. That's good. She's also... She can become a sword... to become a swords master, she needs an A rank. And to become an assassin, she needs more bow work. So I think that means I need to train her in some bow work so that I can have my choice between assassin or Wyvern Rider.
You have...
Okay, good. Manuela needs training because I want to put her on a Pegasus. So to do that, you need more lance work, and I can't train you in that, right? Ah, it's gonna take so long to get you there. I guess I could just make you really, really good at flying in the meantime. If I can give you the alert stance, that'll be pretty handy. So let's do that.
Of course I was right. What now? Do I get a reward?
Now that I got Mercedes in Heroes, I can say why you call her Mercy. She introduces herself as Mercy. Other people in this game call her Mercy. It's her nickname.
Yeah, Net calls her Mercy.
Did you turn up your volume, your own volume? Because you're way louder than normal. And I need to know if I need to adjust it on my end. Like, is he really loud to you guys in chat at all? Because it's coming through much more powerfully on my end than usual. Sorry, I don't mean to be accusatory. I just want to sort it out early. A bit loud, yes.
Turn my input down a bit. Does that help?
No. I'm just gonna get you on my end. Because you were cranked up to 200%. Like, earlier on, you were very, very quiet, so I cranked you. But now you've done something on your end, so I have to turn you back down again. There are too many knobs for audio balancing in general, so trying to keep them all in a nice place is nigh impossible. Can you try saying something again?
Hello, hello, hello.
That sounds better. Okay, so let's get Ferdy through some more riding. You have, like, so much more riding than you need. Once I actually get you on a horse, you're gonna get just more riding forever, so I probably don't need to give you any more. L is at BB, Hubert's at B+. Linhart's at B's, Caspar sucks anyways. Dorothea, yeah, I think I was training her a little bit in swords, but let's try to push her to B+ in her faith work. As he said, audio balancing sucks. I'll just turn this knob and fix it. Proceeds to ruin previously established balance for some other group and platform. Yeah. That's why I generally try not to adjust my own settings once I have something set nicely. Felix is still doing really well at swords and bows. Ash has B's and axes. He's good. Excuse me. Let's just push L, I guess, a little farther down. Heavy armor. I want to see her get S+ in this. One more person. So I've already trained Manuela. Handjob doesn't need anything. Flame I'm not using. Lysithea gets plenty from combat. Ash has axes. Felix has swords. Is there anybody else who likes authority that I could do a little bit of a boost to? I could push Hubert some more, just so that he can get at those A ranks. But nah, I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna have Linhardt focus on reason stuff, since he usually heals. But if he can get all the way up in both his magics, then he'll be just sitting pretty. Okay, so that's all good. Real quickly, the group tasks. I have riding on Ferdinand and Bernie. Skywatch. Let's put Manuela and Petra on that. Oh, they don't have a support. Oh, well, whatever. Goals. Manuela's on swords and flying. Handjob's fine. Flame's good. Lysithea, Mercedes, working on those things. Ash is good. Felix is good. Petra's axes and flying. Let's put you on some bow work. And then swords. So that you can get yourself... You're working towards assassin / swords master with that. Dorothy is good on her magics. Bernie's good. Caspar's good. Linhardt's good. Ferdy has a C in heavy armor. Let's have him go a little bit in axes and heavy armor. They're both things that he's good at too, but I'm mostly just doing this so that he can... He's already got the weight -3 though. Whatever. Getting him to C+ won't hurt. Yeah, because I do need to train him in heavy armor if I ever want him to be a great knight, because he's not going to have any chances to do it otherwise, and he needs A to do it. Ugh.
Yeah, for getting a paladin with great knight, you need a lot of armor.
And Elle is fine on authority and heavy armor as well. Her axes are falling a bit behind, but she's not struggling in terms of weapons. She doesn't need it, the silver stuff, right now.
May I ask you something?
When one professor lectures many students, some will inevitably have trouble keeping up, while others will get too far ahead. I wonder how this problem might be solved. We must recruit more professors. Perhaps lectures should be optional. Perhaps there's a magical solution. I'm gonna go with lectures should... I don't know. I don't know what Elle would like. Vote in the chat, 1, 2, or 3. I'm just gonna pick whatever I see more of. And there's only 10 people, so it's not gonna take long. Vote, damn you. Alright, we must recruit more professors. No, wait, now it's tied out. Damn it. Well, 3's clearly out of the running.
Between 1 and 2.
Come on, I need a tiebreaker. Somebody call one out here. 1. Recruit more professors.
Is that so?
She didn't hate it.
Professor.
I've known how to swing a sword since I was a boy, but I still have a lot to learn before I can be called a master. I would ask you to help me temper my sword skills. No. Keep learning how to use a bow. You need a backup, boy. Besides, you're already at B, like B+. Bernie's birthday! Bernie, you get yourself out of your room. We're going to the park. We're gonna have tea, we're gonna have cake and muffins, and we're gonna have a pleasant time. Here, have some chamomile. Calms the nerves.
What is it? Did
I'm
I do
going
something
to
wrong?
have tea and you're gonna like it.
It's your birthday. No, you didn't do anything wrong.
So much.
Sip it. Sip it.
Still too hot.
View from the bridge, opera, relaxing in the sauna. View? Your ambitions past children, right? Yeah, I mostly work off process of elimination for these. Like, that one's clearly not this guy. The library, you like reading. Yeah.
I like to hide out in the greenhouse, but I always have to leave eventually. No place to sleep.
Agreed, yeah, it sucks. I did it. My first perfect tea time of the whole Black Eagles run. Now, I can get really uncomfortably close to the person who has social anxiety. How's it going, Bernie? Hi.
I think about my hair too much.
Yeah, it is really awfully messy. You're right. You're not drinking yet. You don't put the cup here, Bernie. You gotta go a little higher.
Yeah.
Oops, I skipped that. What was that? I completely skipped past. Yes, nod.
Professor. Huh?
How's it going?
Still too... Still too... yeah.
Let's just be weird. Be weird for a while. I feel really awkward about this, so I'm just gonna look away and pretend that I have nothing to do with this.
Still too hot.
Nah, I'm uncomfortable. We're done.
This was great.
Her hair looks messier than mine, but only barely. Hey, we got charm. Awesome. If she's still uncomfortable, we could always get Raphael to get a shadow to cover her.
Let's get this over with. We will work with each other. Well, go on. Tell us how great we did.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, I see now. I've got a grasp.
Hey, I have a warp. Finally.
Finally, someone that can use warp.
I've never had one of those before. Welcome Reggie and Gator Gamer to the Discord, by the way. All right, let's go out and do some battles. We gotta wrap some stuff up, and I'm gonna try to go through these things real quick, like. Excuse me. I'm disgusting. I try not to be, but I just fail utterly. We're going to the place where Mercedes died. In the first run. I have such great memories here.
Hopefully Mercy can actually live now that she's in the armor.
Yes, now she's put on the armor. She'll be fine.
What was that name again?
What are you thinking about?
Oh, this is frustrating me to no end. I simply can't recall.
I also don't know if I noticed this last time either, but where we are standing now, like I recognized the throne, but the whole background of the room we're in is the battle that happens on like the 11th month or something. Like the chamber that's under the church. That's where this place is.
Oh, I have it. Xanadu.
The Red Canyon, right?
That's it. It was not long ago that we were there. And still, I somehow managed to forget.
What about it?
Well, that place brought back some fragments of my memory.
And you never told me about them when we went there for the paralog last time either.
I cannot help but wonder why.
Let's go.
Yes, you are right. For as the saying goes, there is no time like the present.
Lysithea finally... Wait, hold on.
Our professor is sneaking off alone. Where to, I wonder?
I don't recall hearing of any such plans for our class.
Intrigued, are we? Yes, let's do just that.
Yes, it is all coming back to me. This structure. Oh, but it's as though my memories are clouded. The most important pieces are obscured. But I once called this home. I seem to recall something. On the other side of that wall. It is not my imagination. I know this to be true. Oh, what was that awful sound?
Monster? You heard something? I don't know what you're talking about.
This is no time to joke around. Do not pretend you didn't hear.
I don't know. What do you mean? That was just the wind.
Look, there, at the entrance of the valley. A giant shadow.
Lysithea finally got to be in Faith. Congratulations on beating the Black Eagles run. I've heard people consistently tell me about how overpowered Lysithea is and about how overpowered Warp is, and I don't believe either of those is going to be the case. I mean, sorry, Warp will probably make things a lot easier for me, sure, but that's because I'm going through a New Game Plus and my students have crazy, like, no wait, my students actually suck, but they're at a higher level than they should be.
So everything balances out.
But when it comes to an actual, like real combat, if I was not on New Game Plus, if I was doing it regularly, I would not use Warp the way that everybody else seems to think it's overpowered, because that's against the way I play. And I'm not saying I do it on principle. I'm saying if I put somebody in the middle of a group of fucking enemies, that person's gonna die. And or they're gonna soak up too much XP. I don't play that way. So I got me out here with a steel sword, but I am... Actually, yeah, I'm mercenary right now, so good. Swords is gonna work. Whereas down here, I know now that I should not have all of my units come and gather up here in the upper left corner, because I did that last time, and this was one of the most stressful maps in the whole game for me. Somebody died here, and I almost lost. I was hoping I'd lose, but I pulled it out. It got rough. Colonel, you're like the second or third person to respond with that. I feel like people are being intentionally obtuse. If you put your unit down in the middle of a group of enemies, you can only attack once. Like, you don't just get to clear out everybody before they go.
I think the idea is that you just take out the boss.
That's such a waste of XP. Why would you do that? That's an entire map's worth of enemies that you could kill. You're just leaving. Like, this is what I mean when I say this is not how I play the game. Okay, units. Manuela absolutely has to come along. I don't care if she's at a higher level. She needs to train in lances. I will have time to catch other people up later. So I have to come, Elle has to come, Dorothea doesn't need to, she's at level 19 already. I should focus on people who are at a lower level, so any 19s get to get dropped. Taking along 17s, that's Manuela, Handjob would be one of them. Let's take Mercy along for revenge purposes, which means I need to drop somebody else who's 18. Lysithea, sure, she's 17. Excuse me. She's also, if I do this too, if I drop Linhardt, she's the only one that's gonna have any magic whatsoever. But everybody else is level 17, and I kind of like want to get them experience, but I also really want to take along Mercedes and... God, Caspar is 16? Whew, that boy is falling behind. All right, well, that means I can drop one of the other physical fighters. So I'll take along Ash for this one instead of Bernie. Take along Caspar, because he sucks. We'll give Hubert Bernadetta as an adjutant. I have Petra for bows as well to take out flyers. Lysithea is here for warps and heals. Linhardt is here for heals. Ash is a bowman. I feel like I can drop Ferdy. I don't need him now. Let's take Mercedes along instead. Make sure that she gets the March Ring. Since it didn't do him any good in the last map. Trade with Mercedes. Drop off the March Ring right there. Okay, so she has Training Bow, Steel Axe. Does not need 2 Training Bows. That's dumb. Caspar has a shield, lots of axes, gauntlets. Petra's good. Manuela does have an iron lance, a broken iron lance, so I can use it to attack if I need to. Like, if I'm able to stun a monster, that'll be a good way to get some free experience. I still don't have a knowledge ring, do I? No. Okay, that would make this easier. Trade off the Crescent Sickle. $14, $16. I'm trying to think, who moves fast? Mercedes has a March Ring, yeah, so I'll give her the Iron Axe. Or the chest key, I mean. Wait, no, what am I can just have Ash do it. Ash is fast. And he also has Lock Touch, so that's good, that's good. Still store the chest key. You don't need a Crescent Sickle either. Store those. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with this. I should, oh, right, I should take along some other units who are low level for adjutant purposes.
For the chest.
Don't want to know what it is.
Just saying that he has Petra who can open the chest.
That's right. No, she's not a thief right now. She's a mercenary. She mastered thief. That's only steal.
Ash can also open it.
I know. That's why I said I'm gonna have Ash open it. So we'll give Ash Felix, since he's a lower level, he can come along, and then Handjob is also 17, so I'll give you to L. Make sure Ash is on the leftmost side over here. Oh, Mercy is in, still in Monk. How far off is she? Mercedes is a monk. 8 experience points away. I feel like I can get that anywhere. I want to celebrate her armorness here. Shoo. Yes, be the armor. Yes. Go show them what you've learned. You have protection of 18. Attack of 21. In fact, show them what you've learned so hard by standing back and taking these flyers on, like, by yourself. You and Petra can take them. I have faith in that. Didn't you already go was in the chest in the Blue Lions route? I did, but this is a different route. So, and also that was a long time ago, so I don't remember what it was.
For all we know, the chest can contain something different.
What is it now?
Many, many monsters.
Those hungry wolves. That howl must have riled them up. We have no choice but to fight our way out. Give it your all.
It's good we've caught up with the professor, but this situation is hard to put into words, actually.
Something caught Hubert off guard? I don't believe it.
Wolves to the front, hawks to the rear, and what appears to be a demonic beast at the canyon's mouth.
A wild beast at that. Or perhaps it's more fitting to call it a stray.
If we can't prevail over that demonic beast, we won't make it out of the Red Canyon alive.
All right.
The first thing we need to do is reunite with our professor.
I have no doubts whatsoever about my own ability to survive this time, so I'm just gonna, like, you know, run out of here. Go tank him myself, because I can do that. However, as for the... Oh, yeah, the hawks don't move until the initial setup is gone. So I can just have them, like, go full bore, charge down here. Yeah!
I'll give it my
Ash,
all.
you go get the chest real quick. Dashing rogue that you are, going off on your own, excuse me.
Let's take them out.
I still don't have a javelin. Why haven't I bought a javelin for her yet? That's what... It's exactly what she needs.
Leave it to me.
Oops.
Yeah, Iron Lance is a bad idea. Hit him with the Training Lance. That's fine. Or wait, rather, somebody else hit you instead. Do a Authority Strike. These guys all have fucking supports. Support battalions. I didn't come in here well prepared to break monsters and attract their attention. Ah, phooey. God damn it. Oh, okay.
Everyone has a support battalion except L.
This is already not going well. Ash has Disturbance. Manuela has Resonant White Magic as well. Yeah, L and Shoeless. No, not Shoeless. L and Ash are literally the only ones with an attack battalion. I have 4 uses of an attention-grabbing attack, and one of them is on an archer. Cool. Great. It's excellent.
Great.
I will prevail.
Okay, good news is that I do, like, my units are still pretty overpowered, and I have some units that can pretty easily take a hit. And as long as I can keep breaking a shield, I can keep them stunned. I don't know if 5 damage is gonna do it. It did, okay, cool. 24 magic, 25 magic. Yeah, Linhardt's a better call for the first shot. So we'll just come nuke you into oblivion. I'm not getting Umbral Steels this battle. It's not happening.
As you wish.
And then Hubie can run up and... Oh, you hit back at range. Oh, you Farquaad. How dare you?
I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
God, Linhardt's standing in exactly the wrong place. Well, shit. Well, shit. Man, I am surprised at how poorly I have caused my own first turn to go in a map that was supposed to be a victory lap.
I think you underestimated this map.
Oopsies! Speed of 15, 24, 15. 20, 18. It's not fast enough with an iron bow. Shoot, I was hoping Petra would have been able to get in there and like do a quick double tap. I do have drawback, so I could pull back Linhardt. Because, like, that's the worrying part here, is that it doesn't matter what Hubert does. Every one of his attacks is slow enough that he's going to get doubled and killed on the counter, so I can't have him attack. Caspar and or Petra would be fast enough to avoid that doubling. Sorry, Caspar is not fast enough to avoid that doubling because he's using axes, and he's a little poodoo head.
What is the attack range of the monster?
2. They can all hit at 2 range. I was gonna send Petra back with Mercedes, which makes this extra difficult. But it seems like now the only chance that I have of taking this monster out is gonna be, what range do you have? Hold 6. Okay, I actually don't want to take the monster out because then that opens up the other monster to come in and maybe kill whoever they hit. Although I do have free rewinds. So I'm just going to do this instead real quickly. We're going to pull you back. Freeze us up to attack next round. Caspar's going to get involved. We'll send Petra down to the south along with Mercedes to help out with bow work here. Yeesh. Even doubling Shoeless right off the bat.
These bulls are fast.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty speedy. All right, E+, that's good.
I suppose it's working.
She got 1 lance rank. 1. Let's
Out of
also
the 6 that she needs.
Let's also turn off the animations. Trying to think if I have the speed to get over there. If I had Elle with a hand axe, she could make that run once this monster's dead. Which would also put her in a good spot to take this area of effect hit, because she can tank it. She's not really been hurt yet, and then have Shoeless get out. So I need to kill this monster quickly. Perfect. Hubie, do your thing. Quick little banshee shot here. You go down.
What did I expect?
Bernie. All right, Caspar, hop up here. We're going to trade to you, give you the hand axe, and then I'm gonna gambit. White magic heals. Gives you some authority. Perfect. L, run up here. We're gonna have you hand axe at this guy. Okay, everybody else get out.
Being mindful.
Yeah, don't get greedy on that. Just get out. Have Ash come grab the chest, which is a knowledge gem. Go give that to Manuela. Give it to Manuela immediately. She needs it. Go chase down Ash. It's more effective than being over here is gonna be. Nah. Stay here. Who needs a heal? Shoeless does, so I'll have to physic to get at you.
Well done.
Gambit. Yep, resonant white magic. Get the authority points wherever I can. I wonder if attacking them is going to activate them. Probably. I bet this is a bad idea. Oh, also Mercedes has combat gambit as well.
Okay, good.
Attracted giant birds. Attracted giant bird's attention, so we will. Petra. I love having archers against the big hawks. It's so good.
35.
Okay, so the only one left is Lysithea, and there's nobody in range to heal right now, so I only have one use of warp. Within a range based on magic. I'm not gonna use it, but let me see what it does. It looks like it's magic, so I have a range of 5. Magic divided by 4, probably, if I had to guess. Black Eagles is absolutely cursed. Terribly cursed.
He's been getting like 2 to 3 points with almost every single level.
It's been bad. Okay, so you take your swipe. That locks L down, but she should be okay. Yep, attacking the Eagles makes the move. Oh, but Mercy's also using a bow. Eat shit, Eagles. You're all gonna like try to get away from her for some reason. Why are you doing this? You're making it easier for me to kill you. If I move Linhardt south at all, I can just like completely keep them healed.
Hawks, and our professor is still trapped.
Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. I should not have attacked. What do you mean I'm still trapped out there? I'm further back than you are. They're just too fast. They're too fast. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I believe that Elle would be able to take every one of these attacks if she's the only one out here. She's got a protection. She's got 24. The wolves will do. She's got 24 attack and 14 speed. So the wolves would hit her for 4 damage a pop. The birds aren't going to hurt her at all. She'll be fine if I can retreat everyone else away. Ash needs to get involved. They did not send reinforcements to the south. So yeah, like wait, what's the conditions? Defeat the commander. Yeah, and the commander's already moving. I would like to kill more of them, but it's not totally necessary. Yes, it is. The commander will do 12 damage to Mercy and has 3 health bars. These two can't kill the commander on their own, so I do need to reunite in the center. Maybe let Elle just kind of go to town on these guys. but have everybody move south to support the rest of them. Because why am I so slow? Oh, it's because of the steel sword. I have an attack speed of 11. It's exactly slow enough to get doubled.
So close.
Stay focused. If I moved over to the gauntlets, then they can't double me. But I still don't really have good defenses. I have a battalion that's giving me retribution and a lot of physical attack, but very little protection. So let's let Elle stay out here. We'll keep her with the hand axe in case they want to keep attacking at range. I'll move Linhardt as far back as I can while still being able to heal her. Wait, she's actually not the most important target to heal right now. Let me see what the southern guys are doing. You can move... four spaces. So as long as I get out of range of that, like up here, that's still good. Or I could have Petra kill this one, so that's one less giant bird. One, two, three, four. Attack, attack. Yeah, so they'll be fine for a turn. Perfect. Now down here, she can't move, which is a mild irritant. So I wanted to have her sort of like move at and attack those guys if I could. She's close to mastering Lord too, which is good. That means I can put her back in heavy armor soon. So let's get Linhardt down here. We'll physic top her up.
A great help.
Who else has the defenses? You have 14, 9, 13, 7, 9. Nobody here is defensive. Oh, I miss my blue lions. I miss my blue lion boys. Sorry, I put my tanks down south. Tanks being Mercedes in heavy armor and Petra wearing, nothing. They have equivalent defenses. At 18. That's a bad idea. So I'm just gonna do this for free authority, but then have everybody just continue kind of moving away. Oh, the wolves have pass, so I can't rely on L there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means I'm still in a danger zone for one wolf. I should have taken off my steel sword, forced me to use gauntlets. Okay, Caspar, get down here. Trade with him, take the sword away so that he has to use the gauntlets. That means Wolfie, well, Wolfie also wants to attack Lysithea, who has heavy, heavy magic tomes. So heal you up.
I don't have time for failure.
I point out the corrupting influence of the Black Eagles class. That's like the third time that's happened to Lysithea, supposedly the Blessed One. Everybody else should be fine. Just work on some free authorities.
Good assist.
Bernie has mastered Archer. We will... Why not? Take the shot. You're just not even attacking her at all? What's wrong with you, Wolf?
I've mastered this art.
Resistance +2 is good. I'll probably keep that for a while. Any more crappy level ups? Yes! Lysithea got Dexterity and Charm. This run was cursed from the beginning when Elle missed that first attack. Thank you for remembering that. I watched back parts of the VOD, and I was like, oh, God. It really was marked for death from the start.
I'm getting closer.
I think your total stats of a team this run won't be equal to just Dimitri and Tutu. The sad part is you're probably kind of right.
Yeah.
So keep them walking away. We'll get Manuela to this space, just to the south left of Lysithea. Cool. And then we can trade you the knowledge ring so that you will work up your lances that much faster. Okay, Elle standing in the center of everybody, taking all the attention. The problem is that there's flyers. Oh, wait, no, none of them are gonna move. They're all just gonna attack her. Wonderful, so I'm free to try and unload on this wolf with everybody else. Theoretically, should be. If it doesn't work, I can rewind it. I'm hearing hissing from your screen again. I mean, from your voice, Mystery Man.
That's just the computer's fan. It's very old.
Can you turn up your gate a little more then? Because it's like pretty consistent. I keep hearing that hissing. So I'm gonna save Resonant Flames for now. Caspar, oh, you suck, Caspar. Why do you suck so bad?
I don't know why Caspar is so terrible.
He's got 16 strength. It's not even that bad for this realm. I mean, it's not great, but it's higher than Manuela. It's the equivalent to Ash, who's doing wonderfully for himself. But he can't hit anything for shit, and he's so slow that he always gets doubled.
I think it's because the gauntlets don't add that much attack power.
They only have a weight of 3. He's just that terribly slow.
I'd have won, and I also think maybe like one of his battalions is affecting it.
Oh god, he's just... all my mages are too slow to attack and not get doubled. I want to attack and take down a shield so that Caspar can actually hit him, but like, I'm not wasting a Sword of the Creator shot on that. All the people who can do damage to him are too slow and will get critted, and will get doubled back. Cursed run. Cursed run!
Cooper has a range of 3. Cooper has an attack range of 3.
Oh, you're right. He can hit it with the mire. Or death. Wow, really? Both of them? I mean, it's a really bad chance of landing, but it's worth a shot. Good, good.
This is harder than expected.
Yeah, it is, Hubert. That's a good line for this whole map. I think your Petra has more strength than my Petra at the end of the game. Is she really that bad in strength? Mine in the first run didn't have many problems with strength either. She was considerably harder hitting than Ingrid was. I've seen enough bad level ups. I can only deduce that Caspar is a black hole of RNG and not even the most RNG blessed can escape it. He's just sucking in everybody around him. I want to punch him, but I actually don't want to crit right now. So maybe if I have another magic user take this shot. I need to wound him a bit so that Caspar can actually get this kill.
She desperately needs.
He's only level 16. Convoy, do I have any swords in here? Steel plus ought to work. Okay, so you can attack with this. 23% chance of crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Ah, god damn it! I didn't want that. I need him to get kill experience. That's the problem here. Okay, hit him with dark spikes. Don't crit.
A fine display.
Why?
Ron just hates Caspar.
Why? A fine display. Shut the fuck up, Hubert. Caspar, you're going without supper again tonight. You're not working. You're not working on the battlefield, so you don't get your food. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Everything's awful.
So helpful.
Really do not want Caspar to actually be useful.
Age is but a number.
The game, the very game is against me. I've seen enough bad level ups. Yeah, no, never mind. I read that one already. People keep saying Caspar is normally good, but I call BS. Caspar in general is a bad unit gameplay-wise. We're starting to get the the overall haters coming out of the woodwork.
The thing is, I don't remember him being this terrible.
The evidence is speaking for itself, my man. Like, he's supposed to be good at axes. Wait, never mind. It's because the birds have giant wings. Yeah, they have avoidance plus 30. I'm like, he has a 40% hit chance. All right, Caspar, get a kill. Get a goddamn kill. Thank you. 2 points.
Stronger than this.
2 points. Big HP and luck.
Okay, get rid of Caspar for a match and see if you start getting good levels.
I have got rid of him for several matches. That's why he's at a lower level now, is because I've left him out. It doesn't work. He's tainted us all. He's not even like Dedue levels of bad levels. Dedue had a lot of bad levels, but they were always something he could use. Not so with Caspar. Okay, so you can't really move. Which means these guys are all free to stick around and attack you right now. That's good. Can I crack this shield? Yes. So we'll take that shot. That opens you up for Manuela to hop in here and lance poke you. Yup. good. 4 lance experience per combat now. That doubled it. That's gonna help tremendously. And then we can have Petra step down here, and I will do a quick steel sword slash on you. Petra gets 18.
Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart.
That's what is that? 3 or 4 level ups on this map alone. Everything has been 2 points. Everything.
Game is out to get you.
It really is just awful. Alright, so you're gonna hit these 2. You're gonna hit everybody. Oh, that's actually gonna be a problem. Because then I'm not gonna be able to retreat in time for this guy. I shouldn't have, Alright, I have to undo those. That was all a bad idea. So, here comes a gift sub. That's my punishment for improperly planning when I have to rewind. Congratulations, Gator. That sound effect is really fucked. I might have to reset up my alerts in the near future, because every sub sound, it keeps getting caught. I'm like going... Where's the alerts at? Let me just really quickly toggle them, see if that helps. Your Petra's gonna have more. Mine had 20 strength at the moment before the final battle. Throw in that clip of the bewildered man blinking. What? 20 strength? What?
I think you just had a bad Petra.
Give it my all.
So I'm gonna crack you, and I'm still in range. Okay, so Ash is fine right there. And then I'll move Mercedes to here, so you are keeping this guy locked down. Actually, we don't need to keep him locked. Yes, we do, because otherwise he's gonna move and attack Ash. So Mercedes is like the one unit that can probably take a hit from the boss right now. Actually, Petra's good with it too, since she has the same HP and the same protection, so we should actually be fine. It's Manuela I'm worried about, right? So Petra doing an iron bow shot would do 35 damage. You have 42, so I can't rely on that to kill your second bar. I'm just gonna have to take the first bar. Oh, I missed. Shit.
Let's take them out.
Manuela, meanwhile, should probably just get out of there for this turn. You're especially fragile right now. You don't need to get locked down. I will Gambit. Heal up you guys instead. Authority work. Okay, cool. Now, back to down here. I've got some monsters to kill. And a bunch of fragile magic units with which to try and do it.
Leave it to me.
If I can get your shield down, I can one-shot one of them with Lysithea, but both the birds are currently open and are gonna charge, so I also have to take one of them out.
Stay focused.
If I step in and steal sword of the creator, steal gauntlets, 1 point too little. 1 point.
So close.
L is locked down again. What if I step over here? Nope. You're left with 5.
Someone actually gets my spoofs and goofs.
Blue Armor Assassin, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Are you a fan of Fire Emblem? I hope so, because we got a lot of it to go. And the birds can fly over the railings, which means there's no point in trying to lock them down. And the wolf has passed, so I can't block any of these guys. This is a major problem.
Can Elle use her battalion?
Right, I was gonna do that. That's a good call, yes. This is a good spot for Lionel Lances, because I can lock down 2 of them and break a bunch of stuff. Thank you for that reminder. Okay, so that's you down. Well, not down. Never mind, the one that I hit with the side of it is not locked, right? Because it doesn't lock down every monster, only your primary target. Okay, well, with this now, there's a potential to take you out, and then Lysithea coming in with your Seraphim could completely destroy a second health bar, assuming you don't get a ton more HP. This bird I don't have to worry about. This bird I do. I only have 4 units left. If I had Hubert's Step here... Okay, I can hit this guy guaranteed. That's good. So let's hit you with a death. We don't crit when I need it. Only when I explicitly ask you not to. I can only kill one of them. The other one's gonna have free reign to do whatever the hell he wants. And honestly, I think it's better if that's the bird. Because they're all gonna double me, but the bird has 7 less attack power than the wolf. And the bird can't pass. Like, he can get at me from anywhere, true, but he can't go through my units and get to the back. So let's use Linhardt here. Oh, I can Cutting Gale. 31? That's not gonna be enough. Never mind. Just use a Wind Shot. That takes out one of your health bars. And then I will have Shoeless step up here. That's good. Actually, that's probably more reliable. Yeah, if I can take you out now, and then I can hit you with gauntlets so that you get no counterattack. So if we pound on you really quickly with what's 100% chance hit. Miasma has 98, okay. So you get burned. Then we'll have Shoeless step up here. And I can attack with Steel Gauntlets, which will totally destroy you. Critted on the first round anyways. Wonderful. Didn't need it. Okay.
Hope to God no one dies.
I mean, if they do, I can rewind it. Side battles are fine. It's more that, like, I'm just upset that this map has caused me problems again when I'm supposed to be so overpowered this time. This map is just a nightmare. There's no way around it. It's terrible. Yeah, Mercedes is gonna have to stand there and take a lot of shots since she can't move. Okay, oh, Petra can't either. Wonderful. So you get to attack with an iron bow really quickly, and we're just gonna knock you out of the sky. Petra level?
Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart.
Wait, I think that was the same. That was the same level as last time. I can't get too upset. That one was pre-rolled. Fine. I rewound the last one.
Okay, yeah, that was the part.
Last time was troubling because people died. This time is troubling because it's still difficult and the level also made Marcus look impressive. It's really just bad. It's bad on all fronts.
This run is cursed.
I'm writing down that this run is cursed is better than just a tiny one for raid message. Okay, Lysithea is so close to death, but now we only have 2 monsters left back here, so I should be able to whip one out really quickly and then just sort of run past the other.
Put me in there.
Caspar, the last thing I want to do is put you in there because you've proven yourself to be just not worth the effort.
At least he actually managed to get a kill.
I'm not giving him credit for that. He leaned on everybody else's efforts, swung in, and, like, gave him the last poke. He was already on his way down, and he just like, bah, look it, I did it, I got the last shot, it was me, everybody, I killed the monsters. Like, sure, Caspar, we're all gonna go over here now, while you stay over there, celebrating your kill.
You're relentless.
Unnecessary criticals, they make their return.
This
One
might
is
be my
just
limit.
Fire Emblem RNG.
Well done.
Thanks, Hubie. I appreciate the hustle.
Apologies.
Linhart?
I think I'm improving.
Okay, the dude who doesn't fight got a 5 point. Great! I'll take it. Sure.
At least it's a good level.
I didn't even look at what it was. I just saw 5 dings. I was like, just brain shut off. Happy now.
It was all stuff he was good at. It was magic, dex, speed, and resistance.
I would like to kill one of these guys. Ash is only level 17, so that's fair. He can do his thing. Mercy's gonna take a lot of shots, but that's unavoidable. Manuela needs to get out. I'm not gonna be able to kill that one. And that's still in range of him. Fuck. It's 12 damage. Okay, if she heals herself with a Vuln, she should be fine. Okay, good. Ash, step over here. Take out one of them, so that we have less attacks incoming overall. Good. Okay. Yep, all the monsters are dead. Now we called in reinforcements.
The hawks are still coming. Perhaps we should see to those before we deal with the beast.
Why in the hell-induced fuck is the narcoleptic who would rather do literally nothing the only person getting good levels? Yeah, that's another reason why I was like, oh good, Linhardt. This is fine. This is fine, I guess. Okay, you're gonna do that. That takes you out.
Know what you're doing?
Yes, I do, Manuela. Don't question me. This is a safe place for you to get some lance training. You're gonna poke this man. Poke this giant bird. Yeah!
The bird.
The bird has been poked.
Leave it to me.
And then Lysithea can miasma you. Takes out another bird. You get reason level 4.
Got a grasp on this.
Linhardt is going to get attacked if you stand there. That's bad. I think I'm gonna try to lock this dude down this turn. So I can't heal Manuela because I have to heal Mercedes instead, but she should have another use on her Gambit. Yeah. Since I can't get up close regardless, we're gonna step right in his face. Random shot. Shtabam. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but at least he's busy now. Hop up. We'll let Petra come stand behind, take a couple free shots with an iron bow. Good, good. What do you unlock? Next you get Barrier. No, next you get Heartseeker. She's gonna get hit anyways, it doesn't matter. Ash, take the shot. Shtabam! 1 health bar down, a good level for Ash. Sorry, A level for Ash. He got 4 points. Not terrible. Felix, I have faith in you. No.
Not good
I shouldn't have. Oh, you're weak to axes. Okay, well that's good. Mercy's got an axe. She's not using it though. That's bad.
I owe you one.
You'll be repaid.
Get some free authority. We'll have Caspar run up here. You can heal. Get yourself some authority. And Elle just comes stand near the people. Later, gamer. Thanks for coming to chill. And thanks for the resub. Oh, no, that's bad. The monster's close enough to attack Lysithea. It won't kill her, though, so let's do this. Because I need Caspar to be fucking involved in this. It's the only way he's ever gonna grow. Cool, you can do... Oh, wait, you have an axe. Okay, that's actually good then. You can do real damage. 26 damage if I can get him there. And then he can get another level.
Let's be careful.
So if I bash on you right now, I can get 31.
Yeah.
Krakow. Cool. Caspar, take your shot. Boom. Caspar level. I mean, why am I getting my hopes up?
Pretty good, don't you think?
I think Caspar finally had enough BS.
No, I think he's done this before. The BS will return. I think he just had a bit of a Hulk moment against the boss. That's the secret. I just have to throw him against the level's final boss and only let him level up that way.
Only in the face of extreme danger will he truly shine.
Not even truly shine. Will he, like, turn on in the first place?
Let's take them out.
Okay, so actually Petra has an axe too. Why am I doing this the hard way? Go hit him with an axe. Do 52 damage. Yeah, that's my girl. And then Ash can step down here, and I will Gambit Disturbance on you, which will focus you on me, and that's gonna hurt, so I also need to kill you this round. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Didn't really think this through. There we go. L with the final shot critical. Unnecessary criticals.
One step at a
But she got HP and both defenses. Atta girl.
There is much to learn from battle.
And Handjob got a 3-point. Okay.
You make me feel safe.
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned.
Gonna have to reestablish my theory. He's taking everyone else's good RNG and using it on himself. Prick.
Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us. But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
I don't know, Sothis. I hope to find out. No! 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 These are lies! He was not the MVP. It's impossible.
I'm guessing it was the level.
I'm glad that you are safe, Professor. It was rather reckless of you to venture out alone like that.
I suppose we came out here without permission too. If we all wish to avoid punishment, perhaps we can all agree that we came out here for an extracurricular activity. Let's leave it at that.
Still, I would like to know what brought you to this valley in the first
Oh, it's just the goddess in my head. Don't worry about it.
Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there. We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your
Don't call them
end.
delinquents.
What a marvelous professor you must be for all your students to be so concerned.
I'm proud of us.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach, but that makes sense, as you have me to help you out. How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. What is this strange feeling?
I know not.
My memories. Do you feel them stirring? How curious. You seem to have grown stronger, and all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
What do you mean I grew stronger? I found something. What did I find?
Huh? You found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip. It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip. We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you
No, I hate this place. Never make me come back. Divine Pulse maximum is increased. Oh, that's what you got for it. Okay. All right, pee break. Back in a moment.